Hi, and good morning to you. We are outside in the garden looking at our hydroponic tomato setup. We decided to try a few buckets outside this year. We've had great luck with them in the greenhouse. We have a terrible problem of grazing tomatoes outside due to the late blight. This was the prime tomato growing area for in the 50s and 60s, and they planted tomatoes year after year, and the blight just set in where it's almost impossible to grow. By early August, the plants, for all practical purposes, are almost dead. So we set up in one of our beds a tote that was buried centered about 2 feet from one end, and the plan was to mount 3 buckets on each side of the tote and let it drain directly into it, which we did. And later we decided to add 6 more plants to the remaining 4 feet in the bed. It presented somewhat of a plumbing problem for draining, but what we came up with seemed to work well. As you can see, the plants are getting rather tall. I would say one of them is probably approaching 10 feet. And this is July the 7th. The plants have been in since early March. We did have to move them into the greenhouse one time because the night temperature was going to drop below 0. But the spring was exceptionally warm. Generally, April 15th is the frost-free date in this area. Let me show you a close-up of some of the plumbing details. Here you can see the 3/4 inch PVC pipe running into the sump. If we were to do this again from scratch, we would have mounted the tote centered 4 feet from the end, 3 buckets on each side of the tote, and then the other 2 end 3 buckets would drain in through a long piece of pipe. But it's working okay, and we're quite happy with it. If they remain blight-free for the remaining season, we certainly will do this next year. Well, I would think we'll do it anyway because the yield is being much better than we ever got growing in the ground. This is a close-up of one little cluster of tomatoes. We're growing about 6 different varieties in the setup here, and it seems like Big Beef is going to be the winner as far as the number and quantity of tomatoes. The others, Rutgers, Prudence Purple, Cherokee Purple, Black Cherry, and a couple of others. I don't remember exactly what we had. Here's another view. You can see the pipes kind of snaking between the initial 2 buckets that we set up. Very happy with the setup. Tomatoes grown hydroponically, either in greenhouse or outside, seems like a winner to me. And next year, without a doubt, I'll have 1 or 2 more beds set up in tomatoes. Okay, I guess that will wrap it up, and thanks for watching.